Here we go again. I just couldn't stay inside anymore. So, and I got this new French army jacket, which is awesome. The only one that's truly waterproof that I own. And it's too big for me, but I can put 2 or 3 sweaters under it. So today I have a fishing pole, which I want to use to use an hand-fed wire. It's a 6-meter pole, so it's not very very long, and I want to see if I can get out with a 19-foot wire. So I have a 921 Unun. You'll see the gear. I'll put a little description next, and we'll see if we can use a short wire for probably try on 20 meter and see what we can do. So here's the gear I'm going to be using today. On top you see a 6-meter fishing pole. It's only about 2 feet long, folded. We have 3 18650 sails, a 19-foot wire for the antenna, the Hershey EARCHI Unun 921 Unun, a patch cable, the ZM2 tuner, and a static microphone, which I might not take with me, I'm not sure, my trusty saw blade Morski, 25 feet of RG174, and the Elecraft KX2. So the wire is attached to the cap of a pen with a little bit of super glue and heat shrink tubing, so it just slides right on. As I mentioned before, the Hershey Unun is a 9-to-1 transformer. It's a very light Unun. It's very easy to make. Probably cost about $10. You put it in a little plastic box, just one toroid in there. It's very simple, and it works great. So I'm tuned on 20 meter, and it's quite busy. Too busy maybe. I'm going to try calling on 14060, the QRP calling frequency. Now I need to mention, when you use a Unun, 9-to-1 Unun like this, there is no counterpoise, so your coax cable should be long enough to act as a counterpoise, so that's why I use a 25-foot cable. Otherwise I could use a 10-foot cable, but I want to make sure I have enough to so that it actually works. Even if nobody answers, we'll see on the reverse beacon network if I'm picked up anywhere. Now, one thing I noticed is that even with the 3 18650 cells, they're pretty new. They've just been recharged, and they show 11.5 volts right now. If I transmit, they go down to 10.2 volts, and they can go down to about 9 volts, very minimum, before damaging the cells. But the KX2 goes down to 5 watts, so which is not a problem because 5 watts is plenty in CW. I can see though when in SSB you would want a little bit more voltage so that you have the full 10 watts, but in CW doesn't matter. I'm just going to tune around and try to find someone calling, and I'll just reply to their calls. That's the best way to get a reply anyway. M4EZG. It's a long call. It's coming at S8, which is very good. I think he heard me, but not my whole call sign. There are other people trying to reply too, but he's talking to me now. He gave me a 5-7 report. Fallon. Stig is his name. STIG, that's weird. Maybe it's not me he's talking to, I'm not sure. I'll leave a little blank. Okay, I don't hear anything. I'm gonna go in. I'm not sure he heard me. Yeah. Lost. D. 956. Stig, yeah. Fallon, F-A-L-U-N, no idea what that is. Okay, I didn't know what else to say. I'm going to tell him that I'm operating outside. It's always a good conversation starter. Thanks for the conversation. He got my Siri. Watts. Says okay for 5 watts. I told him I had a fishing pole and wire. He's saying goodbye now, so still better than a just hello, goodbye, and that's it. At least we had some kind of a little conversation. That's it. Fine business, Jill. Yeah. And that's one contact. Now I have to find out where it's from. Now I am tuned on 30 meter. I want to go down the bands to see if a 19-foot wire is going to work at a lower frequency, which is, not always easy. So I'm calling now on 10.116. I called a couple of times already, so now I'm going to go to 10.106, another calling frequency. Something's going on there. 10.106. ICOM radio. So I'm telling him what my radio is, and he's doing the same. Weather. .10 degrees. He's from Italy. His call sign starts with an I. That's it. Goodbye. Italians don't usually like to chat. So no problem on 30 meter. I'm going to go down to 40 meter, and we'll try SSB. So 5 watts on 40 meter with a 19-foot wire. I don't know.
Charlie, calling CQ 40.
And of course, my phone battery dies when I need it the most. But yes, it worked. I had a QSO, a conversation with an Italian. So I take back what I said about Italians earlier. Once in a while, they do want to chat, and that guy had a perfect English. So I think it's a matter of language most of the time. But he gave me a 5-5. His name is Paul. Is from the north of Italy, a place near Garda Lake, and with 5 watts SSB on 40 meter, 7193. So it does work. It's amazing. 19-foot wire, and I had a conversation with northern Italy, from the north of France, on 5 watts, and that's just amazing. So I'm very happy about the Hershey Unun. I highly recommend you build one or buy one. I think they sell it on the Hawaii Ham Radio Club website. But it really works amazingly well. So with such a short wire, I'm very happy about the fishing pole. I bought it for 17 euros, so about $20. They had a longer one, 11 meters, for 100 euros, so probably about 120, 110, $120. But I might buy it later. But really, the way that little 19-foot wire works, 6-meter pole, I think it might just be enough. 40-meter SSB in the middle of the day, 3:30 p.m. on 5 watts. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So it was a very good afternoon, and that's it for today. Have a good one.